Good morning, my beloveds. So nice to see your beautiful faces and or names. Let's come sitting comfortably and easily for a moment and tune in to our emotional body, our heart center, our feeling part of ourselves. And ask yourself in this moment, what am I feeling on the emotional level? And I want you to see if you can fit it into one of our 5 categories, 5 elemental categories. The fire element of joy or sadness, or any shades of those emotions. The earth element of worry or sympathy or empathy or compassion, or any shade of those. The metal element of grief or awe, or any shade of those. The water element of fear or courage, or any shade of those. And lastly, the wood element of anger or benevolence, or any shade of those. Or maybe you also just feel a neutral emotional experience, but just get in touch with that flow. You also might notice that your emotions are moving. Maybe you feel joy, and then you feel compassion, and then you feel awe, and then you feel courage, and then you feel benevolence. Or you might feel like you're settling in one place. That movement, slow and steady, or fast and speedy. And if you're able to take it one step further and see if you can actually feel whatever emotion you're feeling, including neutrality, you can feel that in your body. If you can feel that emotion in the physical body, where does joy sit? Where does awe reside? Or whatever shade of emotion that you're feeling in this moment. Notice in your body, if you can, where you're feeling it. You also might be feeling a mixture of emotions too, and you might be feeling various parts of your body. So there's no limitations, but feel that beautiful connection between emotion, the emotional body, and the physical body in this moment. And then bring with the breath this sense of allowing. Whether you're feeling joy and that feels good, or whether you're feeling sadness and that doesn't feel as good. Whether you're feeling it in the heart area, whether you're feeling it in the solar plexus, whether you're feeling it in your head, wherever that physical connection is to that emotion or bundle of emotions, to really bring with the breath a sense of allowing and just letting yourself be and feel exactly what you already feel. And as we go through our class today, to really practice allowing, one, being aware, two, allowing your experience, and giving room to the emotional body and the physical body to just be exactly as it already is, even if we have judgment or pain or discomfort. And then allow the Kriya and meditation and breath work that we do today to create movement underneath, at the root, without any desire or intention to change the emotion itself. In particular, if we're feeling an uncomfortable emotion. At any point, if you guys have questions, feel free to unmute yourself. But take a moment to just bring that beautiful breath of allowing in. And take another moment to just feel your beloveds around you encircle in our temple space. Laura and Pragati and Deb and Sherry and Anne and Debbie. Feeling your sisters and brother with you today. Your fellow human beings, emotional beings, physical beings, spiritual beings, showing up here with you. Your sisters, feeling all of our energies focusing now onto the tailbone. And preparing to come into easy pose, Sukhasana. Feeling our connection to Mama Earth. And then allowing the rest of our spines to rise up vertebrae by vertebrae, heart lifting, shoulders relaxing, heads level to the ground, chins slightly tucked. Eyes closed and focused on the third eye point. And then an imaginatory energy beaming through the crown chakra up into the heavens, connecting us to that higher mind and grand perspective. Feeling our collective Sukhasana, our perfect pose. We bring our hands together, rub the palms, generating heat. And placing the hands in prayer mudra, knuckle of the thumbs, pressing into the sternum, activating the emotional center. Feeling the vibration of our Adi mantra as we chant. Inhaling deep and exhaling. And inhale to begin. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Gurudeva Namo. Inhale deeply, expanding our lung capacity, lifting the heart, creating more space in our upper chest, pulling Mulban, tightening the muscles around the anus, sex organs, the lower belly, very gently. You don't have to be forceful about it. Gently contracting, and then exhaling, squeezing the breath out. Inhaling, allowing the breath to fall in, and then holding the breath. This beautiful life force energy circulating through our system. Exhaling, inhaling, holding. Engaged Mulband, palms pressing, head level to the ground, chin tucked in Jalandhara Bandh, neck lock. And exhale, and release. And release your hands and shake your wrists out. Stimulating our heart protector, our heart channels, our lung meridian. Working on the emotions of grief and awe, joy and sadness. Yes! Oh! Hands on the knees. Let us begin our Sufi grind exercise. So easy. So gentle. Bring your awareness into your body and feeling. And noticing. Let's find some music. Nice and easy. Remembering, just allowing your feeling self. Paying attention to your emotional body and where it meets your physical body. Potentially by now, your emotion has moved. Maybe it's in the same place. Maybe you feel a complexity of feelings that you cannot name. A mingling of emotion. Inhaling as you come back, exhaling as you come forward. Feeling this movement at the hips, at the pelvis. Grinding the tailbone into Mama Earth. Inhaling back to center, exhale, reverse direction. Feeling the beauty of who you are. Whatever emotional experience you have. Even if you're feeling sad, even if you're feeling the pain of grief, even if you're feeling intense fear, anxiety, anger, recognize the beauty of your emotional body and the wisdom that it brings. Inhaling back to center, holding the breath. Exhale. Bringing your hands onto your knees, locking the elbows, straight arms, preparing for spinal flexes. Inhale as we press our heart center forward. Exhale as we pull our heart center all the way back. Inhale forward, exhale back. Opening up the heart. Creating movement in the thoracic spine. Empower the breath. Feel your beauty of who you are. Deepening the breath. Increasing the speed. And inhale forward, hold, Pomo Band. Again, a gentle pulling of those lower muscles. Squeezing the energy up the spine. Exhale, release, and come up onto your feet. Actually, before you do that, go ahead and turn your camera off if you can. We'll use that in lieu of closing our eyes, but give yourself some privacy. You're welcome to keep your camera on. As we go into our next exercise, we will be closing our eyes. Come standing up. Sorry, I'm just looking for our music. Okay, we'll just stick with the music we have. So, on your feet. We're going to be comfortable in our body. Close your eyes. And just begin to move to the music. I may change it in a moment. Just beginning to move your body. And just begin to feel. Again, feeling your connection between your emotional body and your physical body. If you're feeling joy, where is that joy landing in your body? If you're feeling compassion, care, and connection, maybe, where are you feeling that in your body? If you're feeling courage, where are you feeling that? If you're feeling grief, how does that feel in your body? If you're feeling anger or benevolence, where are you feeling that in your body? Find that place that you're feeling it in the body. Even if you're feeling a complexity of emotion, even if you're feeling a neutral emotion, where do you feel that? In your body, maybe everywhere. And as you tap into that emotion, beginning to move from that place as the center of your movement, I'm feeling my energy right here in my heart, right below the sternum. And so I'm gonna let that spot be my guide. And just move with the music and allow my body to be free and move however I want. Keep it going. I'm going to shift on. Keep moving, keep moving. Don't stop moving. I can't spy on you. So you just have to keep moving. Even as I turn the music off. We'll listen to a little MC Yogi.
Promised land is in the palm of our hands, not confined by the lines drawn in the sand, buried in flesh, hidden in bone. The kingdom of
However the music is moving you, however your emotion is moving you, just begin to move. Bring your hands to your body. Begin to touch your body using all of your awareness and bringing all of your attention and awareness into your hands. Bringing these healing hands to your body. Feel free to touch your body everywhere. Putting your attention now in your hands. You can feel your body from head to toe. Beautiful medicine of touch. Your body. As you touch, feel, bow.
When the mind is clear, our concentration draws it.
Don't leave anything out. Keep your body moving. Don't stop moving.
Fly into the sun like young Icarus. Born to the dust, rise like a phoenix does. To the gates of the kingdom so glorious. Marching forward into love like a warrior does. Return to the one and become victorious.
Bring these healing hands every place. Being completely aware of your touch and the energy of your hands. Don't forget underneath your feet, in your armpits. Keep moving. Inhale. We're going to slow our body down. Coming to our still point here. Feeling your feet connected to Mama Earth again. They left the earth for some reason. Inhale, reaching all the way up. And exhale, hinging at the hips. Release your body down, bend the knees. Let your body hang, and if it wants to move, there you can. Let it move. Moving in a forward bend. If you wish, you can also be still if that feels better. Allowing the neck to release, shoulders to release, head to release. Bringing your awareness to your emotions, connection between your emotional body and your body. Where are you feeling whatever you're feeling? Where is your body? Where is your emotion through your body? Calling out for attention. And then once you find that space, give it your attention. And give it room to be exactly as it is. Again, feel free to be still. Free to move. A couple more deep breaths here, feeling.
Take me to that higher place.
On the next inhale, press into the floor as you begin to gently roll up the spine.
So that I can see your face.
Come all the way up. Inhale deep. Exhale. One more time, nice deep breath in. Exhaling with a sigh. Your arms up. And reaching your fingertips towards the stars. Try to touch the stars, reaching up and out of your hips, feeling that solid connection into the earth, but reaching all the way up.
May we open up these
and then gently coming into a back bend. So a very gentle back bend here. What we're doing is not hinging, but we are rather reaching up and back. So we're extending back, allowing the head to drop just as far as is comfortable for you. We're not pinching the lower back. We are extending up and out. If you feel pinching, come a little bit more forward. Deep breaths here.
grace. Shine a light into this place. Grace.
Nice deep breath in, hold, perfect the posture, reach. Exhale, gently bringing yourself back to a neutral place. Standing nice and tall, feeling that connection into the earth. Heart lifted, shoulders relaxed, head level to the ground, chin tucked. Awareness on the connection between the emotional body and physical.
Take me to that higher place. Grace. Take me to that higher place.
When you're ready, you may gently come back sitting. You may turn your camera on if you wish. Notice what happened? What feels different? Do you feel more intensity of emotional connection and emotional body connection? Do you feel less intensity? Has your emotions moved in your body? Does it feel still neutral? Again, no judgment, just allowing as we transition into our meditation time. Thank you, Laura. There is powerful healing magic in you. All holistic medicine is only supporting your body to heal itself. Acupuncture does not cure, fix any particular disease or upset, but rather it supports the body's self-healing mechanism. It unsticks the stuckness. It fills where there's a drought. and it releases where there's too much energy. It creates a balance, a harmonization, and puts the body into its best context for self-healing. The movements we just did work in the same way. It gives permission, access, balance, harmony to our incredible self-healing system. And the most important part of that is giving permission. And the second most important part is bringing awareness. Perhaps we could call it loving awareness. An awareness that brings a sense of allowing, a sense of compassion, a sense of love, and non-judgment. When the body is feeling those emotions, when we are feeling those emotions on the physical level, it is a request from our body to pay attention. It is calling our attention to those areas in our body. And so we will answer by giving it our attention, even if it's uncomfortable, which it most likely is. It is an alarm signal. It is a distress signal asking for help. Now, there are some cases that maybe you don't feel quite ready to access those feelings because of extreme trauma. And so you want to honor that as well. There's nothing to force here. There's no need to go digging. When the time is right and when you are ready, you will know. Because the body also has its self-protection mechanism. And we want to honor that. And oftentimes, if we want support in those areas, it's best to have someone who can support us, hold space for us, and create a safe place, a safe environment for us to do our healing work. So a few days ago, we talked about alternate nostril breathing. Maybe it was yesterday, I don't remember. And I said to you that eventually we'll be able to just control the nostrils on our own with our mind, with our intention. And so that's what we're going to practice today for our meditation. We're going to see if that's possible. I talked a little bit a few days ago about how the left side of the left nostril, it can be represented by the moon energy, and the right, the sun energy. And when we are feeling a particular way, maybe an extreme of emotion, we may be finding that we are breathing through one nostril versus the other. For example, if we're feeling in a manic state, we might realize that we are breathing through the right nostril more than the left. And if we're feeling in a depressed state, we may notice that we are breathing in and out through the left nostril more than the right. And so a powerful yogic exercise is to do alternate nostril breathing to balance the Adi and the Pingala, the two channels that ride up along the sides of the spine. Ida, sorry, the Ida and the Pingala. So we will balance our Ida and Pingala. And let us put our attention, close your eyes. We're actually going to think about this for a moment. Yeah, we're going to interlace our fingers. Allow the right thumb to lay upon the left thumb, even if it feels a little awkward. And then place the hands just in front of the diaphragm, letting your shoulders be relaxed and comfortable. Close your eyes gently and bring your awareness to the tip of your nose. Breathing in and out through the nose, let's pay attention for a minute or so and see if we can even be aware of which nostril is more activated in this moment. So go ahead and do long, slow, deep breaths. And notice which nostril, if you can, is it more the right nostril that's more active, the left nostril? Maybe there's equality between the nostrils. But just see if you can figure it out by putting your awareness on the tip of the nose. Again, making sure your shoulders are relaxed. This should be a very comfortable posture for you. Interlaced fingers, right thumb on left, resting just below or above or in front of the diaphragm, right at the bottom of the rib cage. So if you have identified which nostril is more active in this moment, what I'd like you to do is, with your intention, activate the opposite nostril. If you haven't discovered which nostril is more active, continue to keep your attention keep a neutral attention on the tip of the nose and continue to see if you can feel which nostril is more active. And then once you figure it out, have the intention to breathe or activate the opposite nostril. So if you're feeling more right nostril breathing, imagine that the left nostril becomes more active and see if you can control the breath with your mind. Once you're steady on the opposite side, see if you're able to shift to the other side again. If you aren't quite steady yet, just continue to practice, intending to breathe through the other side. So just to review, our first step, bring our awareness to the tip of our nose and identify which nostril is being more active. Step 2, once we find the right nostril, for example, active, we, with our will, our intention, our imagination, we activate the opposite side, the left nostril in this case. And we notice what that feels like and if we're able to do it. And once we are able to do it and we feel that it's steady on the left side, then we want to switch to the right side again with our imagination. Good. So let's all take a nice deep breath in together. And exhale. Let's shake the hands out. Wiggle the fingers. Give a little stretch. So, my beloveds, your homework today, if you choose to do some homework, is to spend 3 to 11 minutes and practice this little exercise that we just went over. And we'll be using it as we go through the month. Okay, so let me just, I know it's 9:14, we have 1 minute. Before I close, let me hear from it. Can anyone share that they were able to move from one nostril to the other with their imagination?
I did.
You did? Yeah, give me the thumbs up if you did. And okay.
Yes.
Yes, and no, maybe Pragati, were you aware of which nostril was more active?
My left one was more active.
Okay, perfect.
And then they started sharing.
And then it shifted on its own. Is that what you said? So as you go through your day today, I want you to pay special attention. If you potentially are in emotional distress today, or you're just feeling strongly, I want you to see if you can bring your attention to the tip of your nose and just pay attention which side is more activated, okay? One thing that's really beautiful about this practice as you begin to master it is that you can, if you feel like you're a little down in the dumps or you're just feeling very low energy, you can shift your attention so that you're breathing more through the right nostril. Remember that the right is the yang side, the more sunshine side, the activated side. And if you're feeling a little hyper or you're trying to fall asleep and you can't, you can shift your attention to the left side and induce that calm moon energy. So will you guys try that out today as an experiment? And then as we move through the course, we're going to use that more and more because it's one of the most powerful tools to bring balance to our body and create the right context for healing the emotions. So I thank you so much. It's 9:16. If you need to hop off, that's fine. I'm going to do one long Sat Nam to close the space energetically, bringing the hands to the heart, sending a prayer of truth out into the world. Truth, love, light, energy to all who need it. Take a nice deep breath in and out. And inhale to begin. Sa. Nam. Peace to all, love to all, light to all. Satnam, thank you so much for showing up today. I hope I see you tomorrow, and we will stick around for another extra few minutes tomorrow. And if there's questions, I'm happy to answer. Have a beautiful day, everyone. Love you. Mwah!
Thank you. Love you, Lance. Love you, everybody.
Love ya.
Magnificent.
Love you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Love you, love you, love you. Thank you.